When looking for a best-in-class investor relations professional, it's about two skill sets. Can you build trust with public company executives, and can you push back on public company executives at the right time? Last week we talked about building trust. This week we're going to talk about pushing back. And it revolves around three ideas. It's about recalibrating the team to the goals they're trying to achieve. Secondly, it's about disagreeing and committing to a given action. And third, it's about removing the ego from the process. And I think using the sell-side analyst archetype is a great way to start the discussion, in that when sell-side analysts move over to investor relations, they're often tagged as having sharp elbows. Why is this? Because they're very good at cutting through the noise and providing a very specific and direct answer. This is often mistaken for bad manners or bad bedside manner. And this is where it comes into ego as a very important variable in the ability to push back on executives. You have to be able to disarm executives and get them to understand that this is not about you. The advice that I am providing, or the counsel that I'm providing the executive or the company, is not about me. It's not about making me feel good, make me look good. It's based on, this is what I have done in a career of investor relations, and unless you give me a set of tasks or framework that you want it done according to, I'm going to rely on my knowledge and skill set to get you the best outcome. The second piece here is recalibrating to the goals the company wants to achieve. A lot of times, executives will set out to achieve a specific goal, say goal number 1, and they will want to do A, B, and C. The problem is that if you do A, B, and C, it's probably going to get you goal number 2, which may be a disaster. And so therefore, an investor relations professional has to be able to step back and say, hey guys and gals, let's take a step back. Let's consider D, E, and F, because that might actually get us to goal number 1. And that takes an ability to remove your ego, to provide sometimes negative feedback to those executives. And then the way that you drive success through this process is you have to get to that disagree and commit moment. I don't care how you decide to do it. Everyone has to at least say, I disagree, but I commit to doing the action as we're laying it out and following the plan. And this is where both the IRO and the executives have to remove their ego from the system in order to achieve success. The places that I've developed the best executive relationships and have had the most success is where people are willing to remove their ego, understand that the advice and counsel I am giving is outwardly focused, based on the goals that the other executive wants to achieve, versus my ego and what I want to impart based on traumas or knowledge or whatever into the advice I'm giving them. At the end of the day, it's about achieving the goals that we want to achieve and pushing back in order to get recalibration and redirected so that we achieve those goals. Thanks for watching.